Hello, my name is Arya. I work as a product manager at Tryten Technologies, and today we're going to assemble a butterfly cart. Let's start with what you will receive in the package. In the package that you will receive from Tryten, you will get the base of the cart along with the pole with all the Omni-top bracket, utility box, and the required accessories. And after that, you're going to receive a work surface. You're going to receive an adapter for the supply caddy, the Butterfly Probe holder, and you need to provide your own tablet, cable, and charger for this specific installation. So as the first step, we're going to assemble the pole to the base. If you're one person and you're alone, I would suggest you to pick the pole up, create a 90-degree angle with the arm, put the arm flat on the ground, and hold it. You can bring the base. The base is slightly heavy, so make sure to pick it up with both hands. Then you put the base on the pole. Make sure to see the base is aligned on the right side. The wider base should go to the side that your Omni-top bracket is. You will get 4 of these screws with the washers. Just gently insert them in the holes provided in the base. And from your Tryten hardware pack, you have to take out the biggest Allen key that is provided for you. And now you can start tightening them. You can do it halfway for each, so it would be easier to kind of go forward after that. If you see any resistance from the base or from the screws, try to reposition the base a little bit, and that will help you to tighten them easier. So now that this step is done, by the way, make sure that you tighten all the screws because that is what is keeping the pole straight. So after that step, we're going to move forward to the next step, which is lowering the power box. Usually your cart will be sent to you in this method, but since you're going to install the supply caddy here, the work surface, and the probe, so you need to lower this specific box. In order to do that, you need to open up the box. So you need to use this star key, Allen key that was in the hardware pack, and open the utility box. Okay. After opening the utility box, using the middle-sized Allen key, you can easily loosen up the 2 Z-nuts that are inside. And you might need to take this out to provide you with freedom. And then you can lower it as the desired height that you want, and then fasten the Z-nuts again. It is very important to make sure that the Z-nuts inside your panel are turning. So slightly open them up and then push all the way in and start tightening it, and your Z-nuts should actually connect. Done. Next step is to adjust your triple tab extension cord so it matches the new height. So just open it, position it here again, and then you can easily wrap it again on the back side. This triple tab might, be a little bit loose, so no problem, you can leave it be, because now we're gonna bring in our cable. So next thing to install is our power cable for the tablet. So in order to do this, first of all, you need to measure the distance that you want. So here we'll go here. So after that, you're gonna put this in. So this is gonna be the height. You can use some of these channel strips to actually kind of trap the wire in the place that it is and it is supposed to be. So now your wire will stay and you have the desired length. Then you press this inside the channel, make sure that it is completely out. In this step, actually, you need to bring this wire inside the channel as well. So you need to open up your power box. You can actually do this simultaneously while lowering your power box. So you take the power box out, put the cable in, and then reattach the power box in the desired height. Again, the middle-sized Allen key is the one that you need to use for this power box. So you might have some excess wire here. That is no problem. There's enough space for you to store this inside. So what you basically need to do is bring this in, connect it to your triple tab, put the excess wire inside, and close the box. On this side, now we're gonna tighten the screws so it will prevent the wires from coming out. Okay, so now this step is done. Our wire is secured inside, and now it is time to install the rest of the accessories. The next step that we need to do is to install our supply caddy. In order to install the supply caddy, you need to first install your adapter. Your adapter comes in two pieces. So this is one piece that goes on top, and this is the second piece. So this is how you connected it to the cart, and this is how you fixate the supply caddy on the adapter. So we'll start by attaching this to the cart. In order to connect this, you're going to use the biggest Allen key that is provided you in the pack. Slightly loosen up the T-nuts so they have enough space inside the channel to easily turn. So as you can see, I'm giving them enough space for them to turn. Next step is to put it in your desired height. Just easily enter them in. And make sure that your T-nuts are turning. As you can see, the T-nut is turning in the channel right now. When that part is done, now you're going to use your medium Allen key, and you're going to attach the second part. And as you can see, there's a slight difference to the top and bottom. If you want to see which part is the top, the part that has a slight curve, that's the top of the adapter. So now you put this part on and just tighten the screws. Okay. Let's try out our power. Done. As you can see, it is fully secured and at the right height. Now, next thing that we need to do is we need to install our work surface. In order to install our work surface, we need to take out our arm first. In order to do that, you need to turn the cart around. And again, using the security Allen key, the star-shaped Allen key, you need to look for the back of the arm section, the connection joint. There's this angled screw. Easily unhook it, just like open it up. Make sure to hold the arm while doing this, because as soon as this screw comes out, the arm is free. So now arm is free. I'm going to put this arm here. Now the next step is to take out these two top screws on the top. So you open them up. Now the next step is to put on our work surface. As you can see, the work surface comes with a specific design. So loosen it up a little bit, so as the other products, for it to easily go into the channel. The reason that we open it up is because we need to slide the work surface in. So you're gonna make sure that this thing is completely out and there's a gap in between. And then enter it from the top, bring it down to the desired height, and then you have to go to the underneath part. This is the button that you should use. So you tighten it up, and in order to release it, you hold your thumb here, take this black thing out and move it to the right, release it, and do this one more time. You have to do this as many times as you want until this thing is completely secured. Done. So now this thing is completely secured. Oh, sorry. As you can see, we forgot to put in the wires. So please don't make the same mistake I did here. You need to make sure that your wire are in, right? So put the wires in, then bring it down. So again, we tighten the work surface. All good. So now that we're done with this part, we can easily install our prop holder. This is a very easy Z-nuts. So you need to use the middle-sized Allen key that is provided you in the pack. Position the probe in the place that you want. For example, here now we're going to put it in this area. And the same concept, press it inside and start turning until you see that your Z-nut is completely inside and tethered. Same thing here, test it, it's all good. Next step that we need to do is we need to put this part back on. Don't forget that in this part your wire needs to come out a little bit from this side. If you want to see which side is the right or the wrong part, you can make a wrong decision, because as you can see, if you put it on this way, doesn't feel right, right? So we put it on this side, and also there's another indication, which is the front. So the side that has this small part needs to go on the back, because it will install like this, right? So the smaller part goes on the back, and the longer part is for the front. So you put that in. Using the biggest Allen key, you tighten the screws again. Okay, this is good. Next step is to put on our 45-degree screw again. So we turn the cart around, bring this thing up. And you have to use the start Allen key again to tighten the screw. Make sure that this part is completely fastened, because if this is not fully fastened, over time it might get loose with the usage, and that is not good. Okay, if you have excess wire here, you can easily kind of like put them in. There's enough space here to put as much wire as you want, so no problem. So now we're done with the installation of the accessories. Now we want to put on the tablet. So as you can see, you will have your own key here, so you can easily take this key out, and with these small screws you can adjust it to the desired width that you want. So in this case I'm using a slightly smaller tablet, so I'll slide it in to make sure that it fits. Okay, so this is the right size. Now, I will just close the screws. I will put in my tablet. Then on the back part, you need to put the top slider. So just easily slide the slider in, make sure that it is holding the tablet in the front, and press the key to lock it in. If it's not locking, that means your slider is not in the right position. As you can see now, the slider is in the right position and it easily locked. And then you would just plug it in. Now this is a different tablet. This is just for demonstration. So you just have to plug it in and it is ready to work. Next step to do is just based on the empty spaces that you have, you can put on your channel strips. In this case, we don't have a lot of empty place, but as you saw, we put one here. You can cut some small pieces and put them here, for example. And in order to do that, gently just make a small entrance here, press it in, and then close it up. That's the way to put in all the channel strips. So this is the final installation, front and back. You can change these based on the heights that you want, but never forget the main session that you need to do. First one is to install the pole on the base. Then you need to bring the power box down and route the cables. After that, you can put on the supply caddy and the adapter and the supply caddy. Then you need to open up the top arm and open up the connection part to slide the work surface in. Then you need to put on the probe, set the arm back, and connect everything done. Thank you.